Hey guys, it's Melissa Mink back to give you the realest of reads. We're going to check in on this twin flame energy. Hope you all are having a beautiful day, whatever time of day it is for you. I just wanted to show you these new beautiful cards. The illustrations on these are beautiful. The Eternal Aurora Tarot. They are gorgeous. The pictures are gorgeous. Look at how beautiful these are. I'm so excited to use these. So, and then I also have the Yin Yang Tarot. This one is the Love Oracle deck that I'm using. Okay. So we have Twin Flame Energy. Sorry, I'm trying to get a good setup here. We have Twin Flame Energy with Cloudy Judgment in the reverse. With the twin flame energy, we have mirroring shared feelings and reflection. Okay, our twin flame is actually mirroring energy for our soul. Okay, and so we have to have the correct mirror to our soul, and if we match up with the wrong partner, we are going to have distorted energy being projected back towards us. Okay, and in the last reading I talked about how karmic masculine energy, which is just, it could be male or female, but it's distorted energy that people who refuse to do their shadow work, that try to approach you, the person that does do your daily reflection. Okay, so it's not a match. People are not a match for you if they refuse to go inward and do that deeper soul work. Okay, so the very first card is Twin Flames, and then we have Cloudy Judgment reversed. Okay, it's like you're coming out of illusions and out of this like unbalanced, distorted energy. Okay, it's like you have had to really experience multiple different energies, okay, in the past, in order to be able to understand what a good soul partner is. Okay, you had to experience a lot of negative soul contracts in order to understand and learn valuable soul lessons. Okay, and like I said, just to be able to catch those red flags a lot sooner, and pretty much to become intolerable of the things that you know are not for you, knowing when something is putting heavy energy on you, knowing when a person is not coming at you correctly. And with this obscure energy, it says obscurity with secrets, mystery, and concealing. Okay, if you feel like something is being concealed from you, if you feel like there's some type of secret or mystery, 9 out of 10 times there is. If you feel like there's something being swept beneath the surface and you can't quite put your finger on it, it's because there is something there that possibly may be clouding your judgment, or there's something that you need to take a deeper look at because there's some type of secret and mystery. Okay, so it's like you have had a lot of like twin flame energy or soulmate energy that you've been dealing with in past years. Even recently, you've been stepping back. It's like the universe has been causing you to step back in order to take a longer, more honest approach in what it is that you're feeling and understanding when it comes to certain spiritual dangers. Okay, and that's been popping up a lot in the readings, is that there's actual spiritual danger that can cause your demise. And I got a message from the Holy Spirit yesterday that revealed to me you have been held back and unable to move forward because of the spiritual dangers ahead. I had to completely stop you and hold you back because I was going down one of the main roads that I drive down, and I looked ahead, okay? I looked ahead and there was a bunch of flashing lights. A bunch of flashing lights. The road was closed and there was a detour, okay? But I was very far away from the flashing lights. And God used that as a message. He said, I had to sit you all the way down because there was a lot of like spiritual danger ahead. And that the message is that I didn't just stop you and keep you still for no reason at all. These past karmic energies have racked up so much spiritual karmic debt for themselves. I needed you to be held back so that certain energies that are now approaching you in the recent past or even within this period of time are going to approach you. And there's certain people that I don't need you connecting with. So I'm actually going to hold you back because I'm going to hold you back so you can actually see the flashing lights. I need you to stand back far enough to see that I'm giving you warning signals. Because when you're already in it, you can't see it as clearly. So it was like God had to pull us all the way back in order to see those divine warning signals. And God said it was a spiritual danger. These energies have the capability of destroying your entire life because of the dark, heavy soul contracts that they have, as well as deals that they've made with the devil. And again, I've heard blood money, ritualistic sacrifices, not to get too deep and dark, but like I said in the other reading, that if you don't sacrifice or learn how to sacrifice the wrong energies that approach you, you will become the sacrifice. Simply for the fact that some people just don't know what to do with your good energy. And if you give them your good energy, they're just going to take your energy and they're going to suck you dry and they're just going to dump your energy out. And they don't care about it. You get what I mean? So you're basically just pouring into an endless pit that once you give your energy away, if you're not investing it into the right thing that's actually going to give you that harvest, you become drained and then you're pouring out your time and energy and money for no reason. And it's like if you're not investing it in what God is showing you is worthy of your path in life, then it's being wasted and you're not going to actually have a harvest. So you're going to end up desolate. Like your life is just going to fall to shambles because you're not actually building on a solid foundation. You're pouring your cup and it's being wasted. So it's like God has this ecstasy energy here in the reverse, okay? This is like party energy, okay? This ecstasy. It's like in past years, you have lived in ecstasy, okay? It says chasing thrills, excitement, a good time. Okay? It's like just wanting to have a good time and party and just be loose and free. You know what I mean? But as time has gone on, you've realized that you fell head over heels in love or gained a vision to be with certain people. You partied and you're like, oh, well, you know, we're going to have a lasting impression on each other's lives. But like that saying says, some parties do come to an end. And, you know, while you can party with some people, right? That party of you, say you wanting a deeper commitment, the whole like one day, you party with people and you don't realize that you might actually be falling in love. But guess what? If you catch people on the party scene, these people are partying and in the club for a reason. It's because there's probably something they're not dealing with or they're trying to escape. Don't get me wrong, there are people that party that are actually trying to just enjoy themselves and find good company and everything like that. But there are some bad apples in there that are really trying to drink their problems away, smoke their problems away, and drug their problems away. And so it's about distinguishing those two energies, okay? Like if you are gonna party, or just, it's not just about partying, it's about just in life in general. The people that you're deciding to have a good time with, it's about weighing their energy. It's like, are these people stringing you along by saying one day, someday, somewhere, another time? It's like the people that you want and you desire and you're in love with, do these people have that same desire for you? Do they want you the way you want them? You have to check in with yourself and first of all see how you feel about specific individuals, but you can't forget to check within that individual and say, are those same mutual feelings there? Like real intentions. And that goes back to that chemistry card that I saw. You can have passion and attraction. That person can be passionate towards you and attractive, find you attractive. But is there an actual match, like a soul chemistry? And it's not just like that in romantic relationships. It's like that in every partnership. Are their intentions good for you? Do they have excess emotional baggage? Are they dealing with their emotional baggage? Do they have secrets and mysteries that they're concealing about their current life that they're living, or their past life? Like, not their past life, but their life in the past. Are there deep, dark secrets that they're not sharing with you that may be possibly affecting them in the way that they're approaching you or holding back from you? Are they going to be able to overcome whatever darkness it is that they're dealing with? So we have this, like, because the thing is, I'm going to say this, okay? This is so beautiful. Love. It's about love, okay? The thing is, does this person or these people have the ability to overcome their darkness, to find the chemistry between them and you in order to build a solid foundation? Or is their energy all tied up in karmic debts that they may not be able to repay? Or they may be paying for the rest of their life. And if they have karmic debts to pay, because again, when you make deals with the devil and you get entangled in darkness, you owe the devil. And you don't want to get entangled with people who make very, very careless, reckless decisions, not just in their current life, but like even in their past. Because past decisions do affect your daily present life. And it doesn't just affect the person, it affects you if you're involved with that person. Because, you know, if a person is in what you call like a spiritual abyss, that's an energy current that can literally suck you under. And that is why you have to be very careful. Because, see, these people will have you living in ecstasy and they will keep you strung along waiting. They will put you on the back burner energetically waiting, making you feel like there's some type of commitment when really nothing is even moving forward, and you don't realize that you're actually being put on hold. Are you on hold waiting for someone? And if you are, how long have you been waiting already? What is that continual behavior that you keep seeing? How long have you been seeing the same repetitive behavior? And on top of that, like, do you see there ever being any type of real change? I'm not doing that right now, Lily. No, not right now while I'm on this. Alright, you know what? Give me that. Alright, I can't right now. So, that goes along with releasing reversed. There are certain things that you have not wanted to let go of. Moving on and walking away reversed. We have letting go, moving on, walking away reversed. I think there's certain things, certain relationships and situationships that you've been in that you've been living in an ecstasy with. There's certain confessions here that need to be made. It's like, in order to move on with certain energies that you've been connected to, like, there has to be a real solid confession to where you feel like these mysteries are being cleared up. There needs to be an unveiling, a coming clean, and certain messages, okay, from these individual parties. If you are not able to get a confession to be able to break away from the secrets and whatever's being concealed with this illusion energy with the moon, you have no choice but to release. Okay? You have to release any person that has not done enough soul work to come to you humbly with a confession. A confession of the fact that there has been a lot of confusion. That things have been uncertain, unclear, and unsure. Certain elusive energy that has made you confused. But I'm hearing that the reason you've been in confusion is not because of yourself. It's because of these external party situations. External parties. So it's like it's not coming from you. I feel like it's not coming from you. I feel like these other people or this person has left you in confusion while they have just been distracted. It says they have gotten sidetracked. They've been dealing with change and delays. But see, right now, with whoever these people are, this confusion has you holding on to where there's cloudy judgment, elusive energy, and you're unable to release and move forward. Lily, I said no. Not while I'm recording a video. So we have running, ghosting, disappearing, and invisible. It's like these people have been running from you. They've been ghosting you. They've been disappearing. They went invisible on you. And it's like, I feel like people approaching you, they can only stay around you if they're willing to do the shadow work. Because there's a light inside of you that causes people to have to face whatever it is that they're dealing with. And so, like, if they're running from you or they're ghosting you, it's because being around you, a person who does do the soul work, they are feeling uncomfortable. So people ghost you. They grow to a certain point with you and then they grow away because they see you becoming your best self. They see you doing work on yourself. But see, it's time. It is time for bitterness to be released. It says resentment, anger, and hurtful words. There's been a lot of bitterness in these situations. To me, there's been silent, energetic wars between you and these people. It's like, even if it's not being talked about, all the tension is right under the surface. We have divine masculine reversed. We have perspective. It's like, and it says better off, happiness, and clear headspace. It's like you're beginning to gain a new perspective about the fact that you've become bitter dealing with certain karmic masculine energies. You've been realizing that certain people are not loyal. You've been learning about loyalty and the fact that you've been loyal. Realizing that maybe you've been too trusting, too believing of people's words versus actually paying attention to the action. Because that's the whole thing. And I'm giving you guys all these secrets of wisdom that I've learned, okay? Some of you, some of this wisdom I'm going to give you, you might already know, but I repeat it to remind you. People can give you words all day. They can say, I love you all day. They can pretend with their words, but their actions don't lie. It's the action, the repetitive action over and over and over that you see. Have these cycles been broken through evidence of their actions? Okay? That's what it all has to do with. And you are gaining a new perspective. You're in the process of nourishing yourself, okay? Stepping away from the self-deception here. This says self-deception, temptation. You're stepping out of self-deception and temptation. And you're doing whatever it is, making whatever decisions you have to make in order to step back from this temptation and become more real with yourself about the fact that certain relationships have not been nurturing you. They have not been protective of you and your connection because it came in the reverse. You're stepping out of deceiving yourself because you're getting a deeper yearning for real soul family, deeper, intimate relationships that are not filled with lust. And it says lust is forbidden, non-committal, strictly sexual energy. You don't want something that's strictly just sexual. You want something that is long lasting, where there's true chemistry. You have beginnings, but then you have this yearning for something new. But then with this beginnings card, you have try again and start over. You want to go in a new direction. But every time you try to break a cycle and move forward, you have exes coming back to try again and start over. And right now, I'm feeling the energy of the past returning back again. And I'm not telling you we have this only you card. These people want to come back in from the past and looks literally like she's spying on you. Whoever this is, they spy on you energetically. And they want to come back in and have a new start, a new beginning. Acting as if, look, they're devoted and they're attracted and they're craving you and your energy. They're craving you. But see, this is the whole thing. I'm not telling you not to take anyone back, but I'm telling you to weigh the energy. Don't just listen to what people are saying. Look at their energy. Have they done the soul work? Have they healed, or are they on a healing journey? Are they coming to you in somewhat of a changed energy? Are they making an effort? Is the energy seeming a little bit more like reciprocal? This is the thing. They can't either just put in the effort temporarily. It has to continue to be a back and forth. Because the moment they stop putting in effort is the day that you say goodbye. Because a real relationship with a true like chemistry, both parties understand that the energy has to stay balanced. You give, they give. You give, they give. It's not just about words and what people say, you know, oh baby, I want a new beginning. It's only you. It's about what are you doing to show me that. Don't just sit here and spy in on me to see how I'm living my life, making me feel like you really love me and you want to be with me, but then when I actually walk back around, turn my back toward, or I turn my face toward you after having my back toward you, and I turn back around and I give you a chance, once I come to you, are you going to play hard to get? Are you going to act like you're afraid of commitment? Are you going to, act like you're so afraid of a deeper intimate relationship? Are you gonna act like you're afraid the way you always have and just act like you're too shy to actually move things ahead? Because these energies need to put their big boy pants on, or big girl pants on, if they want to be with you, and can't keep making the excuse of, oh, I'm too afraid of commitment. Because no matter how much you love a person, if they're too afraid to commit, or they're too distracted, or they can't admit their faults of the past, or they can't step out of this bitterness from past mistakes or past baggage between you guys, and you start out again at ground zero.
Mommy, I need help with something.
I said not while I'm recording. Alright, you're going to be in trouble later if you don't stop. You're not allowed to do that. Alright, you know what? No swimming today then. She knows not to bother me while I'm doing this, and she's doing that anyway. I'm just being real. I have to say it, because I can't stop the video. So, anyway, so we have possibilities in the reverse with sorrow. These people of the past are officially starting to believe that there's no possibility of you and them reconciling and things ever being what they were. But what I can tell you is that after certain damages that have been done with the loss, the grief, and the depression, the connection is not going to be the same. Everything has to be left in the past. Whether you decide to move forward with these past energies or not, the past has to be left in the past. A new cycle has to begin, and old things cannot keep being brought up from the past. But it all begins with a confession. Nothing can move forward without a confession of mistakes of the past. Because if that confession is not had on both sides, it takes away all the possibility of anything. So if you don't get that confession of clarity to relieve you of that confusion, there is no relationship. But so right now, because you've taken a step back, they're losing the hope of any possibilities. They're feeling a lot of sorrow right now, the loss, the grief, and the depression when it comes to the distance between you and them. And so they are clinging on, holding on, obsessed, and spying. And that's where, these people are spying into your energy. They are clinging to you for dear life, trying to figure out if you're actually moving on, because you were their lifeline. But God wants them to disconnect from you, unplug from you, and plug into God, the real source. People cannot keep relying on you for your divine energy. They have to learn to go to source, the source. And the way that they do that is by admitting their faults and their shortcomings. See, because we have this return card. They literally want to return, or you to return to them for a second chance, a new opportunity. Oh, and making amends. Making amends. Lily, don't sit here whining, please. Well, you know what? You have to wait. You're about to be in trouble. You know what? Can you just go in the other room? So anyway, we have the influences card in the reversed, okay? Attachments, third party, and peers. This person has been under the influence of attachments, third party, and peers. Being influenced in the wrong direction. See, and when you see this is a face, a whole face with a half a head, and the head is open, and you have all kind of birds flying around. You have like little trees and plants here, like growing inside the mind. Whoever these past energies are, they're very confused because they possibly have sown into the wrong things. And now they're confused on which direction to take, because when I look at this, I literally see two different directions here. This is crossroads energy. They don't know which direction to take, and it's like they're lost and confused because they sown into the wrong things. All they remember is the fact that when they were with you, everything was fine. They felt peaceful, they felt secured, they felt relieved. So they're coming back to you, or trying to come back to you, because stress in the reversed with this past life. There's deja vu, there's repeated pattern and karmic lesson. They are remembering you, and the fact that when they were with you, turbulence, tension, and arguments in the reversed, you felt like home to them. See, right here we have second chance. They want a second chance, but it's this pride that's standing in the way. There's arrogance, ego, and stubbornness. But the universe keeps recognizing the fact that this person or these people are not fully healed. They are not healed completely. Thank you guys. I'm going to have to do a part 2. I'll be right back.